Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And for the Pistons, we've got another hometown game here in Detroit. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, I had the chills.
For the
What's up, there? Shooting guard.
Coming off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the star that led the charge for them in that win. It was a
Clap.
role play. I mean, the guys
Oh, he should make
they
that.
don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes
You got that.
really can galvanize
Oh,
a team
man.
and bring it together. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Freak with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana. That drops.
Get out of my face.
Freak's got his
Dog.
first points in this one. Clippers trail by 5. Just a bit of an up and down year for the Pistons last season. Had some long winning streaks and some long losing streaks for first-year head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, Kevin, some would say it was addition
Whoa,
by subtraction because they really went on that big run after they released Josh Smith. 7
was our
straight
ball?
wins for them at one point, and they
I didn't even know.
also did have some giant lulls.
A different look here for Detroit. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jody Meeks in for Reggie Jackson. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Rivers checked in.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open? And, you know, those giant lulls were a big part of the Pistons' season. I mean, their biggest losing streak was 13 straight losses, and a lot of that you attribute to their defense.
Clippers trail
See, my
by
dude got
3.
strapped, and my dude got
Outside,
a whole bunch of
Pierce.
handles. Like, it's
Johnson
phenomenal.
screen. Harris against Pierce. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the Pistons also went into a slump after they traded for Reggie Jackson. 1-9 after the trade deadline. They would end the season on a better note, but truly they were streaky last season.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Paul Pierce hinted that he could hang him up soon. He had that amazing run. Has nothing left to prove in the NBA. And I would say, of all the players in last year's playoffs, had some of the most dramatic individual shots we have seen from one guy in a long time.
He did, and you know, you forget he's done that really over the course of his entire career.
Sure.
Just kind of funny to see him doing it in a Wizards jersey, but you talked about it. He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. So many big moments over the course of his career, and also for all the kids out there, the best maybe footwork we have in our game. If you want to improve as a player, watch Paul Pierce's footwork.
Baines passes to Harris. It's all in by Jamal Crawford.
Should have made
They've
that.
come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Meeks with it. Johnson on him. Baines takes the 12-footer and hits.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the basket by Johnson.
Oh, yeah, I can make a
Just
buzzer
not
beater.
enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal.
And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was that.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Deion Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Freak in at point guard. Aaron Baines out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Johnson, and it's Caldwell.
Oh, he almost got the N1.
That's the group for Detroit right now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And
He
that
got
one
that.
goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc, where he shot a career-high 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from 3 the year before.
That was
Kevin.
about
So,
that.
yeah,
That
monster
was my fault.
improvement in accuracy from long range.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped 14 points, and he also was creating for others by getting the ball in a position to score it. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Oh, yeah.
Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't
That was
have
a good
been much
assist.
better in that game, really, Gene.
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And getting back to Harris, there's just so much to like about his game. He lives in the gym, has a tremendous feel for the game, and he knows how to maximize his production within those athletic limitations.
Johnson kicks to Harris. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Freak missing.
Oh, I've
Clippers
tapped it
have
too
gone
early.
5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Crawford dishes to Rivers. Griffin, no one around him. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, the thing about Harris is he's a combo forward, extremely versatile. At 6'8", he struggles with size against the better power forward, and he lacks the athleticism of the better small forward. So to get the most out of him, you have to put him in the right matchups.
Here's Rivers. Johnson with some nice D. 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. He dishes it to Freak. Tries a 3.
Whoa.
Here's Baines. An easy 2 points on the
I should have made that.
And the Pistons lead by 2.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling.
Dang.
And that's a
My
punch
man's
to
got
the jaw.
hops.
This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Pass to Crawford. Over Freak. That misses.
Yeah,
Had it
not
gone
over
in.
Freak.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand.
Tie game. About to open my pack of donuts.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He's got 11 points and a block.
Here's Paul. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Johnson comes in for Harris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Freak subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Griffin. Pierce comes in for Green. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Pierce. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Rivers. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. Like as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they've had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he gets them both. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Rivers. And he drops
What?
it in from the low post. Rivers has got his second basket.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And a wide open look for Freak. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And the foul
You seen that
called on
screen?
Freak. That's
I
his
popped
first
him.
foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Austin Rivers traded to the Clippers last
See,
year.
his
A
jumper
change
is
of
trash.
scenery did him well, and he was comfortable coming off the bench.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, he seemed to get steady playing time, and that's what he needed most. And also, he wasn't defined by position. They were able to find a niche role for him to play.
Drummond a screen, Freak, and he's way off from outside.
Whoa.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one
Don't
reason
leave
he
a
keeps
brick.
trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Here's Griffin. Looks good, is good.
Griffin
That's his
Station.
seventh basket in
Follow
12
me.
tries.
And you know, the role for Rivers last season was that of a bench scorer. I mean, not sure if he'll ever be a starter, but he can be a part of a winning basketball team with his skill set.
Meeks passes to Freak. Buries it from
Good
three-point
screen.
range. Freak's got 9 points.
Choo choo.
40 seconds
Yeah.
left to play here in the third.
That's what y'all hear when I start clapping them boys.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And with the trade last season, Rivers became the first son ever to play for his father. His dad, of course, being Doc Rivers.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Drummond. Freak kicks to Johnson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock is at 3. And it's Freak missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
And
But I say he got all of his jumpers.
the final period of play just about to start. Reggie Jackson. And a switch here also for the Clippers.
There you go, boy.
Rivers checked in.
Oh, we're
So for the
probably
Pistons,
gonna lose
the
though.
last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. Freak, he's in at point guard.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there
What?
is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
How do I call it technical?
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four.
I did not
was
call it
the
technical. What do you
anomaly
mean?
And not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Oh, he should never got
Checked
that.
in for Austin Rivers.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Back to Harris. It's stolen by Green.
What?
Ball left side.
I'm about to get out after the game.
Kicks to Reddick.
So what?
Pass to Ayers. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Griffin. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dawson's checked in for Jeff Ayers. 104 left in the fourth quarter. Freak dishes to Harris from 13, and it's in after
Get my
bounce off
assist.
the right side.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Now Green. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Tolliver comes in for Morris. Johnson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Caldwell Pope. The Clippers also making some changes. Paul Pierce is checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Freak. Not really his range, and it's off target. Now here's Rivers. So the Clippers with the win.
They took that win. It's straight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Alright, I'm about to end it here. I'm about to have more videos up, posted, so put me on your notifications because I might have more uploaded. Alright.